Behind me are the Georgia Guidestones. They are a list of, I guess, rules that humanity should follow. And some of them are kind of out there, but some of them, are things that make sense. It should be common sense. But it was made by a granite company in this area in Eberton County or something like that, Georgia. And it was funded by an anonymous group who wished to remain forever anonymous. Over a few years, because they believed that it was something that would, I guess, help humanity be better. And I took a bunch of pictures, but I'll take a quick video so you can kind of read some of the things. Very first thing is that to maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature, which is obviously not happening. But just a bunch of other things as well.
Well, all of the audio on this got lost somehow. I mean, it's not all lost, but it's kind of in and out and fuzzy and sounds terrible, and you really can't make out what I'm saying. But what I was saying was how this campsite was creepy, and I wasn't too sure if I was going to stay there or not, because the road in was a very long, clay, washed-out road that at any minute looked like it would be completely covered in water. And it was supposed to rain that night, so I wasn't too sure whether or not I was going to camp there. I ended up nicknaming this Murder Forest because if you've ever seen a horror movie or anything like that, the forests usually all look like that. It was right next to a river, and I was kind of upset the fact that the picnic table had a cement slab to, sit on, and the tent site did not, and it was all wet and muddy. And I ended up setting up camp here, and it started raining that night, and when I looked out, the river was up to the edge, getting ready to flood over, so I had to pack everything up real quick and just go sleep in my car that night.
I'm down at the Providence Canyon in Georgia and hiking around. It's raining. It's not very pleasant out. Everywhere I go, there's little rivers running that I have to walk through because they're the paths through the canyon. And you can see there's one of the canyon walls. And then down that way is Canyon 1. Down this way is Canyon 2. And I already checked out 3. 4 and 5 are back the way I started at. So I haven't gotten to them yet, but it's kind of interesting. And it's pretty cool. It seems like it's stopped raining for now, so I might take the poncho off so I can cool down. Poncho is very warm. Oh, well, I'm back up top. I'm hiking around. Well, I'm done hiking around. But I came out to the scenic overlook area so that you could see the whole canyon from above. Well, also so I could see. I was right down there. Right there. That's where I was. You can see they push it back a little bit each time, but it is slowly falling in more and more. That's where all the sand and all the water and everything that was running down there was coming from. It was from up top. But it just cracks me up to see like all the little trees that are just trying to grow into the side of the mountain.
I really didn't do too much in Georgia. I couldn't find a whole lot of stuff I wanted to do, and it was actually kind of cold when I got there, so I was kind of eager to move on to Florida where I figured it would be warmer, and it was. One thing I was kind of upset about was the whole time I was in Georgia, I never saw a peach tree. Or even a farm for peaches. Yeah, I just figured Georgia, that's the place where peaches come from.